Welcome back, Syracuse Math Kitties. This is video 3 of Module 4's math packet, which is a packet on exponent properties. I am trying to keep each one of these videos under 5 minutes, but as you guys can see, my previous video was definitely not 5 minutes. So anyways, I'm going to continue challenging myself and try to make these shorter for you. I think lesson 3 should be easier for me to make short because it only has one problem. All right, so let's keep an eye on our exponent properties or rules. All right, so in this video we are doing rule number 2, which is explained here in the sample problem. So as always, let's read through our sample problem before we move on to do these problems down here. If after reading and studying the sample problem you still don't know how to do these, try rereading it again for the second time, and if that still doesn't work, then you guys know what to do. You can always contact Miss Piraino or myself, Miss G, and not only is it our job to help you guys, but it is absolutely our pleasure. It actually makes us very happy when you guys reach out and ask us for help, because we know that you want to try and do your best. All right, taking a power of 10 and raising it to another power is the same as multiplying the exponents. All right, so let's look at this. What happens when you're raising 10 to the 4th power to the power of 3? What does that look like? I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. So we're saying we want to raise 10 to the 4th power to the 3rd power. So what we know from previous lessons is that the power or the exponent tells us how many times we're going to multiply the base by itself. So in this case here, the base is actually 10 to the 4th power. How many times are we going to multiply 10 to the 4th power? We're going to multiply with itself 3 times. So there you go, 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 4th times 10 to the 4th. If you were to break down each one of these into what they stand for, then you would have 10 to the 4th power. 4 signifies how many times you're multiplying 10 with itself. So in this case, that's 4. So that's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So this right here is 10 to the 4th power. Okay, but you're doing that 3 times. Okay, 3 times. So you're going to do 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, so that's 2 times, and then here another one, 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So how many 10s you got in total? Let's count them. I'm going to use different color here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 12 10s. Okay, so 10 to the 4th power to the 3rd power is same as 10 to the 12th power. What did we do with these 2 powers here? Okay, let me erase this so you guys can see it a little bit better, because it got a little messy. So here, when we're using our rule, okay, we're saying 10 to the 4th power to the 3rd power is equal to 10 to the 4 times 3, which is 10 to the 12th. Okay, does that make sense? Right, and so let's do one example here. Let's do C. Okay, 10 to the 6th power to the 3rd power. So let's remember our rule. Okay, our rule is, so 10 to the 6th power to the 3rd power is 10 to the 6 times 3, which is 10 to the 18th power. Okay, now you can go ahead and break it down and make it look like this if you want to. Okay, so how would that look like? We're going to need a lot of space, you guys. We're going to need a lot of space. So 10 to the 6th, the 6 tells us how many times you're going to multiply 10 with itself. So that's going to be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, 2, 4, 5 times 10. There's our 1 10 to the 6th. Okay, how many times are we going to multiply 10 to the 6th power? Well, we're going to multiply it 3 times. So we're going to do this whole thing 2 more times. This one parenthesis here is 10 to the 6th power. And then we raised that 10 to the 6th power to the 3rd power. So that's why we multiplied it 3 times. How many of them do we have in total? So let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And what do we say? 10 to the 18th power. 6 times 3 is 18. And here we have a proof that that is correct. So that would be it for lesson number 3 or video number 3 in module 4 of your paper packet. If any of this is still confusing, please let me know and I will do another video for you. Until next time, please take care of yourselves, please stay safe, and catch up with your work.